Live at 6, this is 13 News Now.
A wind chill advisory is going into effect for the region as our temperatures continue to drop.
Air temperatures are in the 20s, but tonight the wind will make it feel like it's below zero, and the freezing weather will stick around for the weekend. Hello, everyone. I'm Regina Mobley.
And I'm David Allen. Evan Stewart is tracking the dangerous conditions.
That's right, and because of those dangerously cold wind chills tonight, which could be between 5 and 10 degrees below zero, we have a wind chill advisory in effect through tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. for all of Hampton Roads. That includes the Outer Banks of North Carolina as well. Clear skies, snowpack, all coming together to give us temperatures that'll be down into the single digits. And we already have a wind chill of 9 degrees in Virginia Beach and 8 in Melfa. This is what it feels like to your exposed skin. So as you go outside, you definitely want to wear a hat, a scarf, ear muffs and gloves on your hand, because it is just bitterly cold, and those wind chills will be dropping later tonight, likely below zero. So as we take a look outside downtown Norfolk, clear skies, but over the next 6 hours, we'll see those temperatures continuing to drop. So by 1 a.m., 13 degrees with a wind chill of 4, and likely even colder than that once you move inland. We're looking at temperatures that'll be near zero and wind chills again well below zero later tonight, and we'll likely do it all over again tomorrow night as well, maybe even a degree or two colder than that. So again, big changes coming up in the extended forecast. We're talking about a warm-up by early next week, but we've got to get through this weekend first. Details on that warm-up and the cold weekend coming up in a few minutes.
All right, Evan, this extreme cold can be dangerous. There's a risk of frostbite and hypothermia. Here are some of the symptoms of hypothermia. If you have extreme shivering, dizziness, lack of coordination, confusion, or fatigue, get out of the cold and see a doctor. For frostbite, watch for red or pale skin, numbness, stiffness, and blistering. If you have to be outside in the cold, go inside as often as you can and cover any exposed skin.
A live look now at Atlantic Avenue in Virginia Beach, where the pavement is still covered in ice. All across the city, crews have started to try and clear some of the busiest roads, but the cold weather isn't making it easy. 13 News Now reporter Allie Weatherton is live on Independence Boulevard. And how are the conditions there, Allie?
Well, Regina, it's pretty busy here on South Independence and Bonnie Road. I want you to take a look, though. This poor guy got his car stuck in the snow. When he went to get out of his car, he accidentally locked his keys inside. So I wouldn't say he's having the best day. And Public Works crews say they've been out here all day on 12-hour shifts trying to get these roads clear. But they say with the possible record freezing tonight, it's going to be a challenge.
Well, a lot of what we clear today will refreeze as liquid, so you're going to have to be careful of black ice tonight and in the morning.
Drew Langford with Public Works says crews are working 12-hour shifts.
They're looking better, but we've got a lot of work to do.
Putting down the salt-sand mixture on the roads and plowing.
We've got about 900 lane miles of primary road we have to cover, and about 350 of secondary roads.
I took a drive around to check out the conditions. Take a look at some of the primary roads like Holland, Dam Neck, and Bonnie. Drivers say conditions aren't the best. While some are taking their time to get from point A to point B, others are being impatient.
I'm not going no faster than I'm going, people. Y'all can't go around and chill. Take your time.
Public Works crews are doing the best they can in the freezing conditions, but it's up to drivers to be smart.
Stay off the roads. And if you have to go out, be extremely careful.
Yeah, listen to her. Be extremely careful if you have to be out on the roads. Give plenty of time if you need to get from place to place. And also, if you are going to come here and you got to park and something, make sure you leave plenty of extra space if you're driving, just in case there's black ice. Live in Virginia Beach, Allie Weatherton, 13 News Now.
All the cities handle snow removal in their own way. Virginia Beach crews divide the city into 4 zones. Each has certain priority 1 roads that will get cleared first. In Norfolk, the city also focusing on primary roads such as Ocean View Avenue and Hampton Boulevard. Once those are clear, crews will tackle some of the secondary streets, but none of the Hampton Road city's clear neighborhood streets. You can see every city's snow removal plan on 13newsnow.com.
Freezing cold conditions have kept plumbers and HVAC workers busy. One company got 169 calls between Wednesday night and today for pipe and heating problems. Compare that to 40 calls on a normal day. 13 News Now reporter Jacqueline Lee has a closer look at the issues.
This is what a lot of the neighborhoods in the region look like tonight, blanketed by snow. I mean, guys, take a look at this. It's a good 6 to 8 inches, and what came with this is freezing temperatures, which is causing a lot of problems for homeowners tonight. Now that the snow has settled after yesterday's storm ripped through the region, other problems have started spewing out.
I think I have a pipe leak or a break under my house.
Manager Chuck Malone is organizing the emergency calls today here at Norfolk Air Heating and Cooling. Then he dispatches technicians like Henry Shazer.
Well, our guy was on call last night. He said he got like 75 calls in last night.
This page?
They get 3 to 4 calls a night on average, so yes, a huge uptick.
You have a power vet water heater?
Braving the snow is what he and other workers are worried about.
Getting stuck. That's what, because it's going to take me probably a couple hours to get out.
But they pushed onward. One of the 33 homes they're servicing today is Ellen Rolda's place.
So our pipes burst.
Rolda tells me her kitchen flooded, with only part of her house getting water.
Probably what we were thinking is that the pipe that burst was inside here because it's not insulated.
But Shazer says there's a common way to prevent it.
Making sure your vents are closed under the house and making your water lines drip, that'll help us a whole lot for not having a whole lot of, busted water pipes and frozen lines.
In Norfolk, Jacqueline Lee, 13 News Now.
Developing now, growing fears for 2 people missing in the freezing cold. Authorities have suspended the search for Austin Savage and Kyle Englehart. The duck hunters sat out on the James River near Surrey County on Wednesday, but no one has seen or heard from them since. 13 News Now reporter Nico Clemens went to Surrey County and spoke with the Coast Guard about the effort to find the men.
It's rough.
2 families searching for closure.
They were both pretty experienced about what they were trying to do. It's just, I guess, the weather. Mother Nature got them.
The families of Austin Savage and Kyle Englehart, both missing since Wednesday after taking a John boat out on the James River. We spoke with Englehart's brother Cameron over the phone. Kyle is his older brother.
We never thought this could happen to Kyle.
Englehart says his brother and Savage are both very close. He says Kyle is a great person, responsible, self-motivated, and loves to farm and hunt.
He believes in, his Christianity, and he's just a good guy. Never done nothing bad, never did anything wrong.
The Department of Game and Inland Fisheries now investigating this as a boating accident. But the biggest challenge, the weather.
Now, it's just, I guess it's kind of like, it ain't too late, but we need to find them.
Virginia Conservation Police also suspending their search Friday night because of the icy waters and frigid temperatures. But Conservation Captain Milt Robinson told 13 News Now they won't give up. Englehart says that they have a bit of hope.
Please bring my brother and Austin Savage home to their family, because I'm sure they feel the same way we do.
But right now, all they want is closure.